Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we're going through and doing some rank ups and opening up some retro packs. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing is going through and doing a few rank ups and opening up some retro packs. Still guys, there is absolutely no new content in the game. For me, this has been one of the slowest periods I can ever remember in FIFA Mobile in terms of new stuff being released. I mean, we had that master a few days ago, which was absolutely fantastic. But other than that guys, the game is just very, very slow for me. And there's not all that much to really talk about or do. There's been no news of any, new stuff coming, pre-season, the new season, all that sort of stuff. Everybody's just sort of waiting for some news. But what we're going to be doing today is just doing what we pretty much do in most videos, is opening up some retro packs, seeing what we can get, and then guys going on to doing a few more rank ups on the team. So let's just go through and open up these retro packs. Now, for me this season guys, we still haven't had a ton of updates. There's been so many opportunities to update things like League versus League, all that type of stuff guys. Team Heroes, Scouting, Trophy Masters, SBCs, there's just none of that. Now, I've been expecting things to come into the game, like a lot of people probably have been, but they just haven't come. So it has been a disappointing thing with regards to that, in my opinion. Let's see what we can get in this pack. Unfortunately, we don't get anything, but we do get 80 fame points, so getting 50 fame points and then 80 is absolutely fantastic. So we are also sitting on 1,260 fame points. As you guys know, we haven't spent a single one on my main account. Let's go through and see if we can pack one of these insane looking retro players from the Carnival event. I highly doubt we'll get it, but you never know guys, you never know. That is the whole thing with this event. So let's see what we do get. Unfortunately not, we get Santos as well as Belanta. But let's go through and open up, or actually start to upgrade our team a little bit. Now, as you guys can see, we are slowly but surely working our way up on the leaderboard. We are in the top 250 at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that I'll need to get at least to 155, maybe even higher, to maintain that spot, because it's very, very tough. Like, if you guys look at my match history, you can see like how sort of random matchmaking is. Like, you come up against a 137, a 187, a 140, then a 160. Like, the range of the matchmaking, guys, is just absolutely crazy, in my opinion, and it sort of is like that. You'll notice when you are in sort of FIFA Champion, one game is really, really difficult, then the next is really, really easy. I hope that next season matchmaking is completely revamped, because the way that it stands now, it's really not all that great. But let's go through and upgrade our team. Now, first and foremost, we are just going to rank up this Fakir. So obviously, guys, we did pack the Perlo, as you guys know if you watched the previous video, from one of the retro packs. We are also going to be using this Pogba, who is expensive, but we picked him up when he first came out in the packs, as well as the Fakir duplicate. Now, after this rank up, guys, we are only going to have one midfield rank token remaining, which is a huge concern. Obviously, I would have done another 4th rank up on another player, but because of the fact that I do have that 99 Isco, I want to use him as a 99 plus player, but unfortunately, there are no 94 base players available for people at the moment, so that is a bit of a concern, guys. But there is the rank up on Fakir, so that should take us up to 151 overall, as you guys can see there. And finally, what we're going to be doing is doing this David Neres as well. Now, because experience for attackers are relatively cheap at the moment in forms of Giovinco, as well as midfield in forms of the Toni Kroos, I'm going to be using them as XP, because my XP resources, guys, are pretty much depleted, and the only way that I can really move forward is by spending coins on players to use as XP. We're also just going to use this Pabon, because we will be getting the 90 overall Malos in the next day to go through and use him in the tournament, so I don't need him anymore, and I need the XP to train this player up. So let's just go through and use these Giovincos. Now, you can pick them up relatively cheaply when the packs do refresh. Obviously, if you don't have the coins, it's not worth it, but it's definitely something to consider if you are looking to upgrade your team, because the Retro Star event really doesn't offer any skill boosts, any coins, any XP. It only gives you the high-rated players who will help you build your team. And obviously, that's all based on chance. But let's go through and do this to the Bailey, guys. 98 overall. So it is expensive. Like, as you guys know, it does get very, very expensive to upgrade your team when you get to sort of 145 plus. But for me, it's the only way forward. So let's go through and do this. Now, we are going to be using this Aguero because obviously I have no use for him. People have said use him as your striker, but guys, he's a 93 base, so I'm going to use him to better my team. But there we go, another 3.25 mil. So that is going to be our second rank up for the video, and that should get us to 152 overall. Just going to move these players around so the rank up does register. There you guys can see 152 overall. Now, what I also need to do quickly is just go through and collect some of these cards that I've been selling. Now, I don't know if the market will go up any further, but I'm happy to sell some of these cards that I did pick up during the Golden Greatest packs. I've still got a whole bunch left on my bench and a whole bunch of them to sell, but let's just go through and collect these up, guys, and see what we are at now. Now, we are pretty much just going to be saving for the preseason. So there you can see, you know, some of them sold for like over 2.5 mil, like the Walker. 150 mil, that should be hopefully enough for preseason. When that drops, I have absolutely no idea. But other than that, guys, this is pretty much going to be the end of the video for today. A relatively easy one. Just wanted to have a little catch up. But thank you all for everything, and peace.